everybody, just before we go cruising today, I just want to give you a little bit of an update on my hybrid setup that we did last week, where I dropped a lithium battery in with my existing lead acid batteries. Wow, it's absolutely been fantastic. I've gone from running my engine every morning and then again in an evening to just putting my Jenny on for an hour and a half once every 2.5 days. It's been an absolute game changer for me. We're going to go and cruise now. I need to go and get water, and I'm still heading towards the Macclesfield Canal very slowly because it's winter and it's not nice cruising for long periods of time because you get too cold. I'm just waiting for the kettle to boil now, make a brew, get my hip flask together and off we go. So guys, the engine's going now, just letting it warm up. I've got my coffee, keep me warm. You can't beat a nice fresh brew to keep you going. And I've also got my hip flask. Now, if you remember last week, I invented a new game, which was, because in the winter there's hardly any boats moving, so every time you passed a moving boat, you could have a little bit of a little shot. Now, it's not a proper shot, just a little bit of just enough to wet the top lips, and that's all, because otherwise, you know, it's very naughty. So yeah, so we're going to be doing that again today if we pass any moving boats, because I don't think a boat's gone past us for a couple of days. So yeah, so I've got that as well, because remember guys, drink responsibly. Anyway, let's go. So I'm off. It's a very overcast day today and it's bloody cold. It's I think it's 5 to 6 degrees today, but I've got to get water, so I've got to move. Oh, there's a boat coming, you know what that means. Hey! Hiya! Cheers! Oh. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. So you often see cars like that parked in lay-bys, and obviously sometimes it's a boater that parks the car there, but other times there's other shenanigans going on. Dogging, yes. My friend Sandra Willis often sees quite a bit of that. It does go on along the canals. Yeah, it's a bit cold for it though this time of year, wouldn't you think? So you need to look out for those steamy windows, guys, and make sure you don't moor near there, unless you want to, of course. So guys, today's quest and adventure is we're in search of water. I know the next water point is at Middlewich. The brilliant thing about this boat is it has a massive water tank. So with a quick shower every day and a washing machine on once a week, I can go easily 2 weeks. However, because I'm not cruising as much now because it's so cold and horrible, I am letting it run a bit low, which is not good. So I'm going to fill up today. But the downside of this, when you do run your water tank low, it takes ages to fill it. It can be there for like 2-3 hours. So that's why in the summer I always keep it as topped up as I can, because it is a big one. So yeah, so that's today's adventure, that's our quest. So guys, in a few weeks time I might do a bit of a Q&A session. I get asked loads of questions in the YouTube comments, but some of them I get asked quite a few times. So I thought I might address you all with some questions and answers. What do you think? What I'll do is I'll put an email here. It's thepirateboatuk@gmail.com, and just email me all your questions and then I'll try and put it all together and answer them all together. It might not work, no one might email me, but we'll give it a go. Let's just see, something different in it. And then I can do that either cruising the boat or I can do it sat inside by the lovely fire drinking something nice. So yeah, so let us know what you think. So guys, there's loads and loads of diesel or oil or something in the water here. It's really bad. I don't know if a boat's gone past or somebody's entered the bilge or something, but that's quite a worry because it affects the wildlife and everything. So that isn't good. Really bad. But it's still in the water here. It's really bad. And sometimes I was just having a think then, and sometimes it's not a boat or diesel, sometimes it's what the farmers are spraying or putting on the land or the crops. so, but it's really bad in this water. There's like a film over the top of it. So if it is farmer gels, you need to stop squirting you into the water. Thank you very much. So in the winter, guys, it's absolutely horrible cruising. It's damp, it's cold, and it's horrible. It's very moist, and I'd rather be sat inside with a nice glass of something and being warm. However, I do need to keep moving, so I try and limit my cruising to probably 2 or 3 hours. Anything after 3 hours and I'm a weapon. I have nipples like bullets. I could take someone's eye out, honestly. So 3 hours is my max. So it's all cleared up now, so I don't know what it was. If you've got any ideas, let us know. So that drinking challenge game, obviously not drinking irresponsibly, just a little wet the lips, top ones. I've only passed one boat today and I'm cold and I need another shifty, so I've decided I'm going to do it and pass a walker as well. So yeah, I've got a walker coming up. Another one coming as well. More fun this way. So look at that then. Woohoo! I didn't even touch the side, straight in. So this, guys, is Croxton Aqueduct. It's only a little end, but it goes over the River Dane. It's lovely, but the canal really narrows to get into this. So I'm going to stop doing this now because I'm approaching Middlewich and there's lots of walkers. So I better watch it. I am only just wetting the lips though, top ones. So I'll probably have the equivalent of about an actual shot now. I'm feeling very warm on the inside, which is good. But yeah, that'll be it now. So I'm gonna, obviously, unless a boat goes past, and that's an exception. But there's not any boats moving at all. It's winter. We've all got sense. So this is the water point just below Big Lock, so I'm going to fill up here now. Hey, what are you doing? I'm doing some washing. So whilst I'm at the water point now, because it's quiet, there's no boaters about and that, I might as well get a load of washing done whilst it's filling up. Yeah, Yeah, you gonna have wee wees? No? Wee time! So I filled up with water now and I'm going to head up this lock. Jack's with us, she's setting the lock, so that's be great. And then I'm mooring up because it's spitting, it's horrible, it's freezing cold. Woo. So we have a little bit of a pact, me and Jack's, that everywhere we moor, if she's on board, we'll go in the pub. I don't tend to go in on my own. Well, I have been known to, but if I'm meeting people. But generally, yeah, we try and have a little drink at every single pub. Hey! Jack is seeing a pug, which means all action stops now. Yeah, are you? Yeah. I know. He never stops, does he? Never stops. So let's find ourselves a nice little mooring spot. We just don't want to be in all the mud. But it's winter and sometimes you just haven't got a choice. But this looks dryish. So that's it, all moored up now. We're going to be here for a few days. I've got the TV aerial up, so hopefully we'll get a bit of a TV signal. But yeah, I've got a lot of badge orders in. I've got a big school order to do, so we're right near a post office, which is fantastic. So now it's time to get in and get myself a large glass of something strong. So guys, I've been in the boat about half an hour now, and the fire's running its knackers off, and I've poured myself a nice little Aldi's Finest rum. But I'm still trying to thaw out. When you cruise in this horrible damp weather, it makes you cold all the way to your bones. So yeah, so I'm going to jump in the shower in a minute, and tomorrow night I'm going to take you with me, because I'm going to go to the pub, because all my friends and family, I'm not going to see them now because I'm heading off up towards Macclesfield, so I'm not going to see them for a while. So I'm going to take you to the pub with us, so I hope you enjoy. But anyway, before we go, let's warm up and say cheers. So guys, before we go to the pub, a big shout out to this week's pirate crew. Gary Winters, Ralph Wood, Stephen Brodie, David Van Wart, Chuck Bledsoe, Donna, Sandra Christie, Marcia Nelson, Alan Harbitt, Derek S, Rico, Jane and Dave Harrison from Bulgaria. And massive thanks, guys. I've also now set up a Patreon. Loads of people were asking me about Patreon, so you can find the details out below. But thanks so much, guys. I love you all. Now let's go to the pub. So this is the pub that we went past the other day in the boat. Only this time I'm going to be using the rear entrance. So guys, we're in the pub with my friends, family, and we're just having a few drinks, but I just want to say a massive thank you to all those that use the Buy Me a Coffee link every week. This week I didn't buy coffee with it, but I bought rum. So thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Whee!